So we are going to be making a rainbow lines resist painting. So the first thing you want to do is figure out how you want to design your paintbrush and glue it on there. So I'm not going to spend a ton of time coloring my paintbrush because I don't want to waste time in this video, but I would probably color it brown and then add some texture in here to represent the lines, and then I am going to glue it like off the paper, off the edge a little bit like this. So I'm just going to put some glue right there, glue my paintbrush, and I can go back and add details in this later to show you guys a nicer way to do it. So now I'm going to use crayon only. This will not work if you use pencils or markers because we're going to be making a resist, and I'm going to make lines coming out of the paintbrush, different types of lines. The harder you press, the better this will turn out, especially with the lighter colors, because you want to still be able to see it over the watercolor. So I'm just going simple lines going across my page, one of each color. One more, let's do a dashed line. And you can also use a white crayon to add little details on here, because whenever the paint gets painted, I'm drawing stars right now, whenever you paint over it, it will still have that resist, so you won't be able to see the paper. You'll be able to see the white shining through the color paint that you're using. So I am using watercolor for this because it will not penetrate the crayon. So with watercolor, you want to put some water on your brush, not a lot, not too much, enough that it's not coming off. And don't do all this because this splashes the water everywhere. Just put some water on here, and I'm going to match the colors. So I'm going to do red with red. So I'm going to come over to my palette. I'm going to wake up that color, and then I'm going to paint this whole little section. You can see I did one of my little stars right there. I'm going to paint this whole little section red. And as you can see, I can still see that crayon shining through, and it especially is obvious with the white star. It makes the white show up. So I'm gonna clean my brush off. I like to rub it on the bottom of the cup a little bit. Don't do it so much that you're messing up the hair of your brush, but just so it gives it a little bit of roughness to get the paint off. And then I'm gonna go into my next color, which is orange, and do the same thing. I want my colors to connect. So I want them to, you can blend them together a little if you want, or you can leave a stark line there, it's up to you. And I'm just gonna do that with each individual color. And let it dry a little bit. You should be able to, while you're letting this dry, if you didn't do your paintbrush yet, your designs on your paintbrush, or however you want to do it. And it's okay if it gets on the table a little bit. We have napkins in here. And I can see, see that one's a little bit tougher because the yellow is like the same exact color as the crayon. I can still see it, but I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but I can definitely see the stars. But basically, that's what we're going to be doing. And you want to fill out the rest of the colors. You can add any other details that you want, make your paintbrush look realistic or cartoony. It is totally up to you.